Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to episode 46 of CCO Complete Client Overview. Today I'm going to be talking about the Prestige client for Minecraft 1.20. Before we get into the video, I'd like to quickly shout out the legends that are my YouTube members. I'm currently working on a few different videos and I'd like to get back to a weekly upload schedule. Any support you can share through memberships, subscriptions, or even by leaving a like and a comment on videos will go a long way in helping me achieve this goal. Thanks guys, let's get into the video. For anyone that has not heard of the Prestige client, it is a ghost client made for Minecraft 1.19.4/1.20. The default key for opening the client's GUI is right shift. Self-described as a premier ghost client that stands out as the best client on the market, they show a lot of confidence in their client and its abilities, so let's put it to the test and see if these claims are true. Prestige is not free. You can purchase 1 month of access for €5 or a lifetime of access for €10. There's also a plus version selling for €30, which includes early access to updates. Before we put the client to the test, let's take a look at the client's website. The Prestige client's website is interesting. To be brutally honest, I'm not a huge fan of the aesthetic or the layout. The website seems to prioritize promotional claims over actually providing genuinely helpful information on the client. On a slightly more positive note, I like that the client's pricing is straightforward and easy to view. I also like the media section and the changelog section. It is also good to see that the client receives somewhat frequent updates. Right off the bat, downloading the Prestige client is different to some of the other clients I have used. The client is run through an exe file. While this is not uncommon for ghost clients, I personally do not like this at all. A malicious jar file can be bad. They can give an attacker access to your computer files and network, but they cannot make system level changes to your operating system by default. While exe files run natively on the Windows operating system, potentially allowing them to access system resources and make system level changes. So while running a malicious jar file can be bad, running a malicious exe file could potentially be worse. This is not the greatest explanation ever. It is quite a complicated topic, but I think I get the point across. With that said, I don't believe Prestige is bad or malicious. I just prefer not to run unknown exe files on my computer, but I'll do it anyways for the content. After downloading the exe, you will notice it has a weird name. This is to make it less noticeable to anyone looking for a hacked client. Basically, it's a feature of the ghost client. When you execute the file, you may be greeted by Windows Smart Screen. This does not mean the file is unsafe, it means that the devs who created the file are not known software vendors. After clicking run anyways, a terminal window will open. Here you can select what kind of install you want. I chose option 0 and I am installing the client as a regular mod, but you can add the client to Fabric or even into the Feather client. Once your game launches, you will be asked to log in. Here you need to enter the information you used when signing up and paying for the client. Now let's take a look at a few of the utility and render related modules offered by the Prestige client. First up, we have Auto Jump Reset. This module makes you jump when you take knockback to reduce the amount of knockback that you receive. Fast Bridge. This module basically speed bridges for you with no skill required. W Tap. This module releases W and then presses it again for you after you hit another player to increase the amount of knockback you deal to them. Fast EXP. This module allows you to throw EXP bottles at a faster rate so that you can heal your mending armor and tools faster while in combat. No Render. This module lets you customize what game mechanics are rendered. You can disable things like fire, particles, or hurt cam, which make PvP more enjoyable. Self-Destruct. This module attempts to remove the client from your computer entirely to make it harder for people to prove you are hacking. Before we take a look at some of the PvP related modules, I'd like to take a quick break from the video and remind you all to like or dislike the video. This lets me know if you're enjoying my content and it helps me decide what kind of content I should make in the future. Thanks for all of the feedback guys, I really appreciate it. With that said, Auto Crystal. This module automatically places and then explodes end crystals to damage nearby opponents. The module has a few settings and works surprisingly well. Crystal Optimizer. This module stops the client from waiting for server-side confirmation when breaking end crystals. I'm not sure why this is its own module and not a setting within the auto crystal module. Anchor Placer. This module, when toggled, places an anchor on the block you are looking at and charges it with glowstone. Anchor Exploder. This module does not charge anchors, but it will attempt to blow up already charged anchors when you look at them. Auto Totem. This module automatically places totems in your offhand to keep you alive for as long as possible. Once again, the default key for opening the client's GUI is right shift, though this can be changed in the client settings. To be honest, the client's GUI is very basic. I am again not a huge fan of how it looks. The GUI is basically stock standard. You can only change 3 variables: the default keybind, the display color of activated modules, and where module descriptions are displayed. I hate to be negative, but I really think it is a bit basic, especially for a paid-for client. I personally expect a bit more when paying real-world money for software. HUD elements can be enabled and displayed, but there is no option to move them around, which kind of sucks. On a slightly more positive note, there is a search bar and it works well, and this is always a nice feature to have, though at the same time it is kind of pointless when the client only has 43 different modules, including the render ones. I really do like the client's config system. Creating configs is easy, and I love the public configs page. This is genuinely a cool feature. Once logged into the user dashboard on the Prestige website, you can join the official Discord server. Here you can also link your personal Discord profile to your account. Once you are in the Discord server, you can submit a ticket for whatever issue you have. I had no issues with the client and did not need to submit a ticket myself, but I am sure they would be happy to help with whatever issue you run into. So in conclusion, the Prestige client is not terrible. I have definitely made reviews on worse clients in the past, but at the same time it isn't the best client that I've ever used. It is just kind of average. I do not want to solely target Prestige here. None of the 1.20 Ghost clients have really impressed me. They all offer features like Auto Bridge or Aimbot, which can be used to gain an unfair advantage in minigame servers, while also offering features like Auto Crystal or Auto Anchor, which are not made for minigame servers. I believe some of these clients are targeting players that play on vanilla Crystal PvP servers. This would make the most sense to me, but I don't think these clients market themselves for that use case and end up leaving some players very disappointed. Every Ghost client I have reviewed for Minecraft 1.20 has disappointed me. They all offer the bare minimum, just enough features to be classified as a Ghost client, while offering a few mediocre modules on top of that to charge users ridiculous amounts for access. I am normally hesitant to speak so negatively about clients, especially newer or smaller ones, but in this case it is something that needs to be talked about. Again, I don't want to single out Prestige. Prestige doesn't charge as much as some of the other clients. They are actually charging less than some of the other clients, and they still offer some value through modules that actually work. Anyways, I think that is enough rambling for one day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment down below. It really helps the channel. Thanks guys, I have been your boy KiLAB. Peace in the Middle East.